Hi, I'm Selah from Here I Am, Send Me. Have you ever seen the sea part open and make a dry path in the middle? Or have you ever seen massive walls tumble to the ground without anything making them fall? Or better yet, have you seen the sun not go down for a whole 24 hours? Well, I'm sure you haven't, because those things are absolutely impossible. There's a saying that goes, the sky's the limit, which means anything is possible, which in this world is impossible. But in Matthew chapter 19, verse 26, it says, "But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Wouldn't it be wonderful for God to do the impossible through you? Well, the good news is that the one who said that for him nothing is impossible wants to do the impossible in your life. Then you ask, how can I be sure that he will hear my prayer of the impossible? Well, there's a story in the Bible of someone who asked something next to impossible. It's found in Joshua chapter 10, verse 12 through 13. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand thou still in Gibeon, and thou moon in the valley of Ajalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is this not written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hastened not to go down about a whole day. Joshua was fighting for the Lord, and his request was not for his own selfish desires. Also, before he prayed that prayer, he had spent hours on his knees in connection with God, which renewed his faith and allowed the impossible to become possible. Sometimes we as humans tend to limit what God can do, but we have the same God Joshua had. So why don't we start praying in faith, according to his will, and not limiting what God can do? When we do so, we become men and women of power. In 1 John chapter 5, verse 14 and 15, it says, "And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. And if we know that he heareth us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of him." Isn't it wonderful that the King of the universe wants to give you this privilege to come to him in faith? In Jeremiah 33:3, it says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not." God is calling for you to come to him with all your needs, whether big or small. Will you come to him in faith? I pray you will. This is Selah from Here I Am, Send Me. Have a blessed day.